Okay. Messenger. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Hi, guys. We are here. We are here. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. We weren't missing, really. We weren't.
We're just a little late.
That's okay.
Just a little late.
Better late than never, right?
Exactly.
That's how that goes.
We'll see what. There's Sherry Graham. I haven't seen her in a while. North Carolina, Sherry. Colleen's in here. Buckshot. Go. Here we go. Here we go. So I think tonight should be interesting because it's been a really good day to do readings. I don't know what's going on with the energy, but it's some great stuff. And what else? Everything else that's going on.
Right.
You know, so one of the biggest subjects is the NPCs I'm going to talk about tonight, which is kind of apparent that things are really changing fast on that end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just interesting. And then,
am I frozen? Can you hear me?
You're frozen.
I'm frozen. Great.
You are frozen.
Switch. Frozen.
Yeah. Yep. So it's going to be interesting. Yes, it is. She's going to go back out. She froze up. So I wondered if everybody pulled a little bit of cash out of the banks in case we have a 3-day weekend. She's in the other room, so we'll see. Okay. She in there? She's in.
Right there. You got me?
You're still dark. You got 2 on. I don't know why there's... Okay. She's still dark.
Why am I dark?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Your camera?
Hey, guys, don't mind us. We're just like dealing with
said
weird
something about
the
readings, and then all of a sudden this stuff happens, right?
That's it.
Interesting.
Oh, no. All right, I'm going to go back out and try to come back in. Sorry. Don't mind us.
Don't mind us. It's entertainment. All right. Just some spiritual issues. It's not too bad. We'll figure it out. But yeah, there was some... I did some interesting readings today, so the vibe on readings is pretty high today. It's going to be interesting. We're going to run it with the numbers this time too, which is... There she is.
There I am. I don't know. Very crazy.
Yep. Yeah, fear. They're putting that fear porn out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't get any... we can go into that shift that everybody's worried about, and I'm going to go into it more detail on everything. So we can start with that. So why don't we go ahead and start with a couple questions? I'm sure people have, because there's a lot of stuff going on. It's where it used to be by the day, and now it's down to the minute. Things change, so it should be interesting.
Okay, here's our the other star. Here we go.
But now it's like I'm part of the
Now
group.
it's like, okay, she is. She's the mascot. Huh. Okay. So we will have a friend today.
Yeah.
Put your questions in caps for Benelli.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Sit down. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see.
So the question:
What's up with the generic?
What's up with the
generic show titles? Oh, that's temporary, just so we can get on here fast enough for everyone.
Right. We'll fix it later.
Yeah.
We will fix it later. Okay, so let's start with some questions, and then I think I'll start channeling stuff.
Cool.
Maybe that's what I should do tonight, right in front of them.
It's always good. They like when you channel. Okay, here we go. Christine has any idea of when the federal government is going to open so I can go to work? Yeah.
The same government. When we go back in, it's not going to be the same government. So they're dismantling in these phases of what's going on. So let me look at the dates, or not dates or energy. Between 1 and 5, which is between the 1st and the 5th. I can't push it past. And it's going to be just one of those things that just all of a sudden everybody's agreeing. It's great. That's because we know that's part of the play. But I don't get it going past the 15th. Unless they change the script. But there's a lot of things being dismantled. So 1 to 5. And then if you're going back, this is the thing I would be telling people, anybody that's working for the government, just go in there with a whole different mindset, because you're going to see stuff that's changed. It's not going to be the same. And I think they already set these divisions up that they knew it was going to happen. So I think so just go in there with a patient mind and how you're seeing things change right away. Okay. So I don't, I can't get it to the 15th. So I think it is between the 1 and the 5 week.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Next question. Oh, what's her name, Miss Jeep? This is Benelli. This is Jenny's dog. I am visiting with Jenny. I happen to be in another room, so yeah.
Yeah.
This is Benelli. She was our co-pilot in the move.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, let's see. I don't know what this is for. Does it matter if you're a vegan or carnivore? Lakshmi's asking.
No. Because I still have to have those cheeseburgers.
What do you see will be the outcome of the ballroom floor Trump is doing? Military is helping.
What was the question again?
The question is, what do you see will be the outcome of the ballroom floor Trump is doing? The military is helping with that.
Yes. Okay. Apparently. I got this in a channel situation because I've said it before. Okay. I told you guys to pay attention above, not just what he's dismantling. So to reset the golden age. So that's why everything's going to be in this gold. So this is about the regions coming together and having a place to celebrate. It's a new beginning. And so we know that how old the White House is. It's pretty shocked that we still have it. And so tearing down a certain area, and I think this is not the only area. You're going to slowly start to see other areas tore down. It needs to be, because of all the walls of sin that's been portrayed in there. So anyway, I want you to be paying attention above and below and what comes in foreign countries and stuff to be at this place. Remember, and I talked about this over California, that there would have to be a place of administration worldwide. So that's what I think the White House is going to be. It's the meetings of the minds in the new way. I'm not saying government no more, because the government's it's a regions of the council. Regions. So that's what's going on with this thing. So in the celebration of change and golden age and the golden path, ringing in the bell, the XRP, every part of that celebration. Okay. So I'm wondering, the thing is, to tear it down, but to build it's going to take a lot of time and energy. So it's something that celebration is not anytime soon on this situation or what they're building. And you want to be paying attention to the symbolism they're putting outside the building or in it. That's what you want to pay attention to, because gold and red are the two colors that the gold, red, and the green emerald are important for the higher dimension information. So it's not going to look the same. It's going to see how they're going to set things up. This is what I'd be interested in. Ballroom. But what if it's not like a dance ballroom? This is what I would be looking for, a table that was round, and then there's a screen.
Almost like
in
a
the
council room.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'll be paying attention to a lot of futuristic stuff being implemented in there, if they're going to use it and present it to the public and be seen in that situation. Yeah. So that's what I see for that. So, and then outside on the roof, there's a look for a different symbolism above the White House when this is implemented, or you call it the christening part of it.
Okay.
Because I always see it, government is going bye-bye. It is not part of it anymore. That didn't work for us.
Okay. Thank you. Kevin's asking, is the peace deal happening this Sunday?
Okay. You'll have to give me more
Yeah.
information.
Kevin, you
Peace
have to.
deal. Yeah,
give us a
just
little
give me a
extra on
little more
that.
elaborate so I can go in a category, because that could mean anywhere. Up, down, side.
Thank you. Well, I don't know if this has to do with it. Is DJT really meeting with Putin in Indonesia?
I think so. And this is I'm gonna really reference it back. You guys, remember I said pay attention to Putin. He's going to make a move that they said, and keep your eyes on his eyes. Okay, they said keep paying attention to his eyes, because they're not what you think they are. And then he's going to make a move that helps and saves humanity. Keep an eye on him. In that move has not been seen yet. Right. And so it is I would say a humanity thing that he's going to do. So with this situation. So I think the meeting will be fine. I think this is not, we have to get out of the old way of the government. Get into sitting behind the plated glass and seeing this from a view of, if you had to put a council together piece by piece, region by region, developing it, and that's what I'm seeing. So that's what they need to be looking at on this. You also want to pay attention to any other country that's kind of doing the same thing that Putin's doing, having these meetings, and then they're coming together in these bigger collective situations in peace. It has to remain in peace. There cannot be no war in the situation. So it's important that is preserved and is not allowing anything to interrupt that situation. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, another White House question. Will the public learn about the satanic altar that's under the White House?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. I'm going to go into this big time. Okay.
Okay.
With the White House, this is the thing I'm going to tell you. In walls that hold memory, okay? And that vibration that happened underneath hits every piece of material that goes into the wall, the form, the wood, everything, okay? That's all saturated in evil, okay? So I think this area is just the beginning of everything being rebuilt and redeveloped. And so they're going to have to tear down a lot. You cannot exist and think that this type of property is going to function with the amount of evil and sacrifice that has happened in the ground in this process. And I'm going to tell you, I don't think this is the only place they've done construction on. I think they've already started, and that's why they covered up a lot. I think they've already worked in a lot of areas underground and stuff like that. So every part of that, for a person that's in tune to things, knows they would not feel comfortable there. They would sense what was going on. And if you're going to bring that to a peace balance, you're going to have to start from a fresh slate. I'd be having some natives coming in, cleansing the land. Actually, they need some teepees out in the or surrounded. They need a sweat lodge for like 10 years out there. I'm just saying. But because the cleanse part is important there. So I believe this is just one phase. I believe, don't be that this goes, if you're seeing it. Hold on. You there? Lost
I'm
it
here.
for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You just glitched for a quick second.
This is what they're showing you right now. Don't be surprised if you're seeing pillars in a different way. Roman pillars, look, and detail. Are you there? You're froze again.
I'm here. Am I still frozen?
Are you there? We're froze.
I'm here. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. So so these pillars, look for wider and bigger pillars. If how they're going to recreate this. It is frozen.
Okay. Did I freeze again?
Hold on. I'm going to switch here.
Okay. How are we? Am I good? I don't know.
You're fine. I switched. Okay. So I believe, look at the pillars. If they bring in pillars and start building from a bigger structure of things, okay. And I think that's going to be interesting. If they show that, you got to look at the details, and everything that they're bringing in is announcing everything. So I would definitely say that pay attention to the construction that they're doing.
And obviously, there's a reason why the military are doing it,
Right.
not
Well,
just
and that's the
private.
thing. With the military, they have their own division of construction and stuff like that. So what I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
is, it's really important to get it done, but why they're doing it. And that's why I'm saying it. And I see on the higher dimensions, that's the first thing I see is pillars.
Mm-hmm.
And they show me pillars that have languages that are on them, and everything. It's always been something important. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they bring that type of process in the design.
Right.
A lot of angelic paintings and prints and stuff like that, like
Mm-hmm.
unloading information and presenting stories upon an area. So it'll be interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you would think if there's a certain mix of a council coming in that they would incorporate many
Right.
different things from these council people. Yeah.
Right. And I
Well, I
think
shouldn't say
Belanoff
people.
was in the White House last week. Just so you
Oh,
know.
yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Okay. So let's go with some more questions, and then we'll go into.
Let's see.
Because there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. I can handle some difficult questions.
Mags is asking, wasn't the building of the ballroom supposed to disrupt the ley lines energy that connects the satanic energy around Washington?
So, as I say, pay attention above. So things can change and they can activate things in a different way. And let me tell you, I know about ley lines and pyramids and all that stuff and energy that flows through them on that whole process. So that'd be interesting how that would create an energy and activate a good energy. And that's what I'd be paying attention. If it brings a lot of light to the area, that would be, something like that. You would think, like we go with the sun, how it changes, and they're rising up to the new golden age. Would be not a white sun, but an actual yellow sun that we really need.
That we
So
remember.
that would be interesting in that process.
Right.
You want to pay attention to the details, because if you're looking at the construction of a project like that, probably not going to be done for 6 months.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Is there more of the White House buried underneath from mud floods?
Is there more of the White House
The White
buried?
House underneath it
Yeah.
from the mud flood. Okay.
Yes. You guys can ask questions about other truthers that are talking about certain subjects. We can go into that and let them have a party with that too.
Yes, I think we actually had one of those. Hold on. Let's see. Well, let's get to this one. This is different. The 1st of November will close the borders in USA. Security caution, no matter you have a US passport or visa, etc. Is this a preview to the dark days?
No. What this is we have one shot to hit that button, and it has to be right and it has to be correct. We have to shut down the borders. We have to stand still as this switch happens. We can't have any chaos, can't have any problems. So what do? You secure your country. So so you can secure to make sure nothing is happening. And that's what I said before, that the borders would get secured, that they would shut everything down so they can hit that green button, because we have one shot to do this the right way. It's important. Right. And so it's to make sure everything is implemented the way it needs to, and nothing comes in and tries to take it down. So it is like that one shot. You got that one shot to do it right once, and they want to do it right once.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. Oh, do you think there will be a bell installed in DC?
Yes. Because I even said that it would be gold, and around the gold, there's another strip in the bell. It's a different tone of gold. There's 2 tones of gold in it. And I think there's going to be a symbolism on that too. And I think it's humanity, the collective as one.
Nice. Thank you.
I mean, he's hinting. You've seen some of the ads where he's got a gold ball hitting the White House. I mean, he's just telling you there's so much gold, everything's going to be gold. And, that's the whole thing. I think the old gross looking gray ball means, the 3D. And I think the gold ball means the 5D.
Okay. Thank you. We actually had a question about that too. Why are so many truthers saying some will end up in 4D and some in 5D? I thought we're all going to 5D. Can you please explain?
Okay. So, long time ago, Spirit showed me there's 3 levels of understanding. So, there's the bottom level that cannot function, cannot figure out things, cannot understand at all. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's completely, it doesn't matter what you put in front of them. And here we go. And I know what those are now. Those are the NPCs, non-player characters that don't, it's that bottom level that doesn't get past that understanding. So then you have the enlightened level. Okay. And then they're doing the work, and that goes into 5D. And then that one that's already been here, it's been seeded with the information, they are going to 5D. 5D is a veil that you can look at 3D. You can see 3D because you've done the work, and you can look at 5D and see the veil through that too. It is a view of conscience. And so these NPCs won't be able to see anything. Okay. So that lower level is for the NPCs. The 2 levels are for the enlightened ones that are going in that direction. And so where do you see, you got the non-player characters, and then you got the ones, and I want you to look at this. People's like, well, it's just my relatives, they don't know anything. It's just like, no. They're each has a conscience of understanding, and you gotta really look at that in a different way. They have no empathy. They have no sympathy. They have no remorse. I mean, those are hitting those characters. You can reference that the same way you look at a demon. It's not, I'm just telling you. So as you break that down and look at those levels of understanding, there's no aspect of looking to the future and making plans or doing something for humanity. And you got to keep asking people that question, what do you want to do for humanity? What is in your heart now?
Right.
And if they're like, they get frustrated and they're mad and they're pissed off and they're cussing at you because you're asking questions I have no idea. I'm just telling you right there. Okay, we're good. We know. We know what they need to be wearing. NPC. So that is exactly how it is on that process, is the conscious awareness of understanding, thinking independently and going in a direction and thinking outside the box and being able to focus and accept. And then you got that where they're like, that's not our program. We're not acknowledging, we're not taking any, and that's why they're malfunctioning in the stuff that you're presenting to them. I mean, all they can say is king, 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 king. You don't know why. Right. You have no idea. You haven't done the facts on anything. You're just, if someone presents a stupid idea, they suck it up and walk with it. I mean, it's insane. This whole process with, now it got me turned on. Okay. So
it's okay.
Those whole
sure, girl. Go ahead.
Exchanging t-shirts out in the closet. Who do we hate today? Oh, okay. That's the whole thing. It's a program that comes in, they implement it, they submit it, and then you just program into it like this is what we're doing today. It does not have to make sense.
Right.
So at all.
Right.
So yeah, it's interesting how we're going about this and what's happening. So the divide of conscience levels is being presented and having knowledge and knowing. Here's another one: the ones that are vaccinated and the ones that aren't. We,
Mm-hmm.
as the non-vax, want nothing to do with the vax people because we know what's in them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to change fluids with them, body fluids or anything. Nothing, because we know all we think
Mm-hmm.
is worm. There's a worm inside you, and we're not doing that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then for them, I want you to look at this. The reality of that shot being in them, the ones that have been vaxxed to the kills on things, they're just in denial that it's
Yeah.
going to affect them. It's in a complete denial, but they're having these medical issues. They're having all these problems. I mean, they have seen doctors that have complained about heart attacks on the age below 50,
Mm-hmm.
an oncurring situation. So someone that's vaxxed is not going to be around as long as someone that's non-vaxxed, and
Right.
then the whole process is they don't see them as human because they put that component in them. And so they look at themselves they can look at that being as a piece of property instead of a human being on this process. So they split everything in every way. And that's what
Mm-hmm. Right. So I have an NPC question, a couple of them. Again, what do you think the percentages of NPCs?
Well, 35% is human, they're saying. I'd say about 25 to 35% is
Oh, wow.
NPCs.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
everybody runs into them all day
Oh, yes, we
long.
do.
All day
When
long.
we leave the house.
Here's a concept. Here's a concept that is bugging me right now, and this is Generation X is going to piss everybody off. On this process, let me tell you, a lot of us were raised on going to work, and we made $3.25 an hour. $3.25 when we got our first job, and we had to work, 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 work. And at the point of the welfare standard, you had to do certain things. You had to be working. You had to have high standards. In the last 20 years, they'd lack. They didn't have to work. They can have many kids as they want. I mean, they made it a system to get rich. And now they're upset and pissed off because as they signed it, it's for limited time.
Mm-hmm.
It is not supposed to be your income. And this is what
Mm-hmm.
I say to them: get off your ass, get a job like the rest of us. If you have
Mm-hmm.
7 kids, there's 7 daddies out there too that can help you, but you need to get off your ass and get a job.
Yep.
I don't care what you have to say. There's too many options of making money, getting a job. So I don't feel sorry for any of them. I don't care how much they TikTok it out or whatever. They got time to go on TikTok. And they don't look like they're starving. And I'm just telling you, they need to get a job.
Right.
So
Another NPC question for you. Are the NPCs the people the parasites populated the Earth with after the last reset?
what was the question again?
Are the NPCs the people that parasites populated the Earth with after the last reset?
I'm not getting that. I was talking about these organic systems and parasitic and what they put in the air. I just think it came from airborne, it came from what we put in our system and all that. I just don't get that with the NPCs. Because I've smelt some of these other systems and they stink. And I don't get that with the NPCs.
No, different. Thank you. Do you want to take my questions, or do you want to take a?
No, let's keep going.
A half hour in. Okay.
And then
all
we'll
right. Because I know you wanted to do some readings today. So okay.
Yeah.
All righty. So here's another one. Cynthia's asking, what about Phil G? Is he connected to what's going on? Says he knows a lot, like he is someone else, someone that died.
That's not the real one. And let me tell you, the old one conned and conned and conned and conned. You know, so however that one got traded out with this one. And so I believe they, just like other ones that flip cards, that one got traded out too. So they replaced them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they had, to get to the people, they use their podium to keep information for the people. So no, I haven't liked him from the beginning. It's all small dick syndrome with him on everything. And then I don't like the back record that he has. So I don't trust him. So they're using the character, just like others, they're using the character.
Right. There are a lot of characters out there. Okay. Oh, another quick NPC question for you. Do the NPCs have any idea that they are one?
No. It doesn't come down and give them that program.
Doesn't work that way. They don't have that.
They're fine. They're fine.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a program.
Okay. Thank you.
They're not given enlightened information about themselves. They're just like, just trust this, do this, follow the procedure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, another one. Will flights be grounded in the beginning of November? Now with all this,
they're already starting, and they're picking. When you're talking about the regions, and as you go into the cities, and we go into the Democratic cities, you're going to see things shut down. When they need to get into an area, they're going to shut down the air system too. They can't fly, they can't go anywhere, and then you'll see it up 2 or 3 hours later. You're going to see that consistently for a while until we're at a point that the military is like, hey, we're at the podium, we're telling you what to do. This is where you need to go. See, and you're going to see more of the government, of the military, and presence on every area. Not because they have to arrest these governors, these council people, judges, attorneys, corruption. So you're going to see more. As more of the military steps into the process, the more you're going to see of what's going on.
Right. Okay. With that, do you see Canada's Prime Minister, Concarney, joining those at Gitmo?
Prime Minister of what?
Concarney of Canada.
Oh, is that the new guy?
I think so.
Yeah. Vagina guy. Vagina man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Obama too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When the several-day lockdown goes on, are they also flushing the evil creatures onto the Earth's surface to collect them?
I think it's already been happening for a long time, and on that situation, I think that's an ongoing military operation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go back to planes. Will the TSA be eliminated?
Yes.
Okay.
Corrupted.
Yeah. Priscilla's asking, she thought that the White House was going to be destroyed by the rods of God. Has that changed?
Well, I want you to look the way what they're doing. So I'm wondering about the destruction of how they're doing it. That's why I'm like, pay pay attention above.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they also said
Some
behind the White House with the water. That was another thing they were talking about too.
right. Okay. There's that water in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Someone mentioned on a chat the other day that the 3-eye atlas is the third eye at last. Does that resonate with you at all?
So the third eye in the way of form it is, but the thing is what's the name that I told you guys? It's called the void.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I channeled, the void. So and then I saw bright light from it. Those are frequencies in layers and levels and stuff. And like I said, it's here to activate something that it's activated before in this whole process. It is nothing. This is a
There we go. We lost you for a quick second, huh?
Everything is self-contained within it. And so it's not something that anybody is control of. So
Mm-hmm.
if I said that ship was coming anywhere, I'd be looking, seeing if it was going straight over the White House and see if there's any activity above that.
Okay.
Because I'm not getting anything. And I got some other confirmation with that was pretty easy to get. So,
Mm-hmm.
and negative, when they're trying to hide their agenda, you know what I'm saying? They definitely do not want to be highlighted. They want to come in a different direction so you're not prepared of what's happening and you're not prepared for the situation. This is in some ways getting highlighted. Why? You have to ask your question why, to prepare you for something new that you haven't seen or even thought that was capable of happening. And so you look at your soul through this. You want to know what this is? Feel it through your soul. Does this feel negative? No. Does this feel heavy? No. What they were trying to do is put an agenda into the situation so you make it in a negative situation. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to look at things. This is never supposed to have happened. This has never been here. Okay, so how is it the fact that this can get in now? How is it allowed? How is it presented? You know what I'm saying? No one, this is the thing about it too. All you're seeing is stuff that's on TV that's telling you it's coming. And it's interesting how this time that it's going to be here, how, because we're talking space and then, and then you got our world on time. So two different understandings of what time is, and it can change within seconds. So they don't
Mm-hmm.
know. They don't know. They're assuming what they know at their level of understanding. So,
Right.
and this is what I'd be watching. If this thing moves, goes a different direction, has a mind of its own, that's what it's going to tell you. It knows what it's doing, why it's here, what it's presenting. So there is absolutely no fear.
Okay, thank you. And I know we did cut out for a few seconds in between that, but you do have a bunch of the 3-eye atlas on the previous video, I think that we
Yes,
did.
I do.
So folks can go look that up. Apologies for the tech issues. We don't know why. The internet.
I'll take one more question. We'll start. You guys can. I wonder. I'm going to start with a different.
Well, you have to pick your number first.
I know. That's what I'm going to do.
Take a second, pick a number.
Um,
So what we're
we're
going
gonna
to do
go
is
from start from 30 to 60 with this group. So you got to pick a number
okay.
from 30 to 60. And they already told me. God, that was so fast. Okay, I already know the number.
Okay.
Okay. So for the reading. So if you pick a number
We'll get to that in a
from,
second, though.
yeah.
You wrote
Okay,
yours
go for
down.
one
You're
more
good.
question. Go with one more
And you wrote
question.
yours down.
Yes, I already did it.
Okay, so folks can think of their number before they put it in. Here's another one. Jenny, do you feel that you do not belong on this planet or fit into it? I'm sorry, I had to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
Many people
So
would
with
agree.
that said,
Many people would agree.
Jenny's going to be doing some mini readings tonight. They are
Yes.
live mini readings. They're
They're
probably
already.
shared all
Oh,
over the place.
damn.
So pick a number between 30 and 60.
One already got it.
Jenny, all right. One already got it. There we go.
It's 45.
The number was 45. So who got it already? Let's see.
That's the
Lois,
yes.
is that it? Okay.
He already got it.
Okay, so Lois.
Lois. Good.
Lois.
Pick. You were tuning in. So did Linda Wagner. So we'll do those two.
So let's see. Okay. Lois, I'm going to put Lois Tressler, Jenny's number in here for you. Give her a call.
This is the sorry. It's gonna make me laugh. Anyway. Okay. So
right. No comment. Thank you. Okay.
sorry.
Not gonna go there. Don't get too started.
Sorry.
I'm
drinking water.
So here we go. Here's Jenny's number. I'm putting it in the chat. Give her a call. Now remember, this is live. It's on speakerphone. One already got it. There we go.
Let me tell you, and then the readings have been
The number was 40.
Crazy today. For information. I mean, they had me pissing my pants earlier today on some of the what spirits were saying. I was like, blunt, upfront, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the meantime, here's Jenny's website for anyone who's interested.
We can, while we're seeing if we're waiting, once there's any more
Another
questions.
Question?
Nope, here we go.
We have, okay.
We're right on there. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm shocked. I can't believe I got it.
You got it. It's just your instinct said, yep, that's the number. You got it fast.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So how can I help you?
Gosh. I lost my husband 2 years ago now, and is he still around me?
I just need the first name.
His first name's Ken.
Oh, yes. How do I say this? He's waiting for you.
Oh, God bless him. Oh, I pray he.
That's the first thing he says. So, and he's like, she needs to be observed, watched, and make sure she does things right. I just feel all this compassion for you, and he says you guys worked as a team together.
Oh, yeah.
So I, just a lot of daring heart towards your direction, and he says it couldn't happen the other way. I wouldn't have made it. She's stronger than me.
Oh, God bless him.
Yeah, he loves you a lot.
Oh, not as much as I love him.
Yeah, very good. I mean, you guys are in your own world together, and that's the way to be, he says.
Oh, it is. Oh, I can't wait to be with him. But I don't want to die right this minute.
Yeah.
But I do want to be with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would if I could. But I
Well,
can't.
he just shows that, with all his energy and all his time that he would have fought with you. So that's what he's showing me with.
God bless him.
Definitely cares a lot about you, and he says you had a lot of good times together. It just
yeah.
feels you guys did the best by each other and respected each other. You did the best you could. That's what he's saying.
Oh, that's wonderful. Jenny, I can't believe it. This is the best reading I could have had.
Well, you're welcome, hon. I mean, that's what's coming across for him. And I mean, he just wants you to enjoy life as you see fit, but I'll be there for you. And and this is what he's saying. Thank you for being my partner here. Thank you for loving me.
That's wonderful.
It is, hon. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for this. You made my day. You made my Christmas. You made everything.
Well, you're welcome, hon. You did a good job. So
Thank you.
God bless you, hon.
Okay, you take care.
You too, hon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice
one
one.
of those nights.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good.
Let's take another question.
Okay. Let's see. What can you see is going to happen with Buckingham Palace?
I get fire.
Oh,
We're not getting windows crashing and getting fire on that one at the right time, but fire feels like it's coming. And, if you want to destroy something that feels like needs to be dismantled, you bring in these scenarios that are happening, and then all of a sudden it's no longer there. I'm wondering, in a lot of situations of bridges and stuff like that, how this is going to unravel in the future. Okay.
right. Okay.
Take one more question and we'll move on to, because I'm just feeling that energy.
Okie dokie. Do you think we're going to still have daylight savings on November 2nd?
See no reason.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let me do the number.
Pick your number. We're going to go with the same grouping? 30 to 60?
Same grouping.
Okay.
Same grouping.
Okay, guys. So if you're interested in Jenny's picking her number now, use your intuition. If you're interested in a free mini reading online live here, think of a number between 30 and 60. You cannot pick 45. It's already been used. Thank you. There's a little bit of a lag, Jenny, so.
Cut out just a little there. Okay. Lisa already got it. It's 33.
Yeah.
That was quick. They're getting quick tonight.
Oh, Lisa Garrett.
Yep. Lisa got it.
Okay.
And
Okay,
then,
guys, that was fast.
so there's two of the numbers. So there's two. I can do both of them since they got it.
You want to do both of them? Okay. What was the second one? Let's see. Carla. Or Cat. Wait a minute. 33. Sorry, guys. Just checking. Was it Carrie?
I don't know. I have a friend named.
Yeah, Carrie. I got it. I got it. I got you.
That way.
Okay. Lisa, here's Jenny's number. Give her a call.
Hello.
Hello.
She had
How
your
are
number
you?
for that.
Good. Thank you for taking my number.
Yeah,
Or for me
or you
getting
just
number.
listen to your instinct. You got it. So what is
So,
the information you want to go into?
I'm selling my land, but or I've been trying to sell my land for 6 months and it hasn't sold. And I'm thinking about dumping it at this point because I really need the money. Well, two things, like, are things going to get better anytime soon, like this next month, for me and everybody else, actually? And or how much do you think I should sell it for per acre where it will sell? It's 25 acres.
Okay, 25 acres. What state is it in?
East Texas.
I know things have been sitting there a little bit, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I've noticed that. This is the smarter plan to do it is I would, when I work with corporations like that and I want to fast sell on this, you talk to some of these people that are work with these bigger corporations that they're trying to get into land. So you want to do a fast sale. I would contact them. You can negotiate with them on that process because, I just feel like it's hard with Texas because the land, there's only certain things you can do with it. How long have you owned the property?
Think about 8 years.
And what was the intentions of buying the land?
To sell it.
Okay. And it's just sitting there. So this is the thing. There's a lot of things that are changing in Texas. The major technology is coming in Texas. So they're showing me February is where I feel that it's strong to sell.
Yeah, but I really need the money.
I
So I
know.
can pay bills.
So I'm telling you, as the market is, they're saying February. So I would tell you, in the position that you're at, you're going to have to reach out to investors and stuff like that, and that are looking in these areas for land. You just got to post stuff like that. You just got to market it in a different way. You can't. This is the thing with land and stuff like that. I don't trust all realtors because just because they're selling it doesn't mean they're doing their job. And then if you can do it, you're going to save more money and have a lawyer just write up the stuff and get it done. That's not because it's land. You don't have to do the things you have to do when you buy a house with this situation. And then it'll save you a lot of more money and just have an attorney that assess the whole process for the buy, sell, and everything else. So what I'm saying is you have to be proactive. If you want to move and push this, you got to put this out there in a different way and don't expect the realtor to do it.
So who do you see, like what corporation do you see purchasing it or wanting it? Because it's a perfect place for like a corner store, a gas station. It's a perfect place for that.
Well, I can tell you the colors that I see right away are blue and white. Blue and white. Like a dark blue.
Is it a gas station?
No, on what I'm showing you said corporation that I see buying.
Right, I know. I'm saying, is it a like blue and white, like for gas station sign?
No, I'm not feeling a gas station at all.
Hmm.
I'm not feeling that at all. And I'm not feeling like a family process. I do feel like it is a company, but they're showing me it's black and white. And then
black and white or blue and white?
Sorry, blue and white. Blue and white.
Do you see a number on each, like, how
Manufacturing.
Okay.
So it's blue and white with manufacturing.
Do you see a number per acre?
I go percentages. And so they say for what you're wanting, which is, let's just tell me the price that and I want to make sure I'm right on this. How much are you?
265 for 25.27 acres.
Okay. So they're saying you'll get 70% of that.
Oh, no. Okay.
So they're showing me 70% if you're in a fast sell.
Okay.
And the way you can do this is you're the one that has to take control and push this out there and talk to people. And
Okay.
there's usually, you want to look at people that are moving into the area and new corporations are trying to form, and those are the ones you want to talk to, because they're going to go by what they see on the market and what they right, what's going to sell. Then that's the thing. If you can get that in people's face, I mean, Instagram's good, Facebook's ground. You know, you just got to show people you have it for sale. You just got to do the legwork.
Do you see who would be buying it? If people in Texas or people somewhere else?
I think it's out of state.
You know what state?
No, I just, for the corporation they're showing me is, which is a blue and white colors with the corporation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see things getting better for us in the next month at all, for in any way? Just
Well,
for
I think
everybody?
November is going to be implementing a lot of change in how the new government will be ran. So, and then this is the guide. I've always nagged about putting guidelines out there for the public to understand what's going to happen. And so I do feel that process, because that's coming. So I think November is a big month. I'm not feeling, I don't feel a lot of January strong, but December doesn't feel as strong as November, with a lot of stuff hitting.
Hitting in a good way?
Well, November's hitting in a positive
Oh, that's good.
process. So being proactive, putting this out there and posting it is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to me and I'll post it for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I sure appreciate it.
Okay, hon. Take care.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Unknown caller.
I don't know who that one is. Okay.
Okay, we've got actually I missed someone. So this is what I want to do. It's okay with me. The next person to call in will be Carrie.
Uh-huh.
And I missed Lucy in between.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm asking Lucy to text you. I wrote it in the chat, and I will provide her a 30-minute reading through you. So you see me for that, but she's going to text you. Okay?
You're good.
Are we good?
You're good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So you might have a Carrie calling you in a minute.
Okay. Okay, let's go to
Okay.
the next person.
Well, Carrie, we're waiting on Carrie to call. That was the next one.
Okay, we can take a question
Wanna
while
take
we're eating.
Question in between. Okay. Will the truth come out about Erica Kirk? Weird
Yes.
stuff surrounds her and her family.
Yes. But you know, the thing is, with a situation like that, we just accept what is being seen, and we have to do the research or what happened, what's really going on with the situation. I mean, I'm hearing all kinds of different stories. There was somebody died 30 years ago. Why is this girl from Sweden?
I believe so.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Is this Jenny and Miss Keith?
Yes. Did you pick the number on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to go into?
Well, I really don't know, but what the future looks like for me and my son. I just retired the end of May this year. I live in Sweden, and I picked the first number as well, the 45, and
Wow.
really quick. But yeah, I don't. The intuition is off scale, I guess.
So can we go into medical with you?
Yeah, we can go on the medical if you want.
Yeah, that's the first thing that hits. So, so I see a lot of inflammation
Okay.
inflammation, and then just this tiredness that's hitting the body. And I just feel like it's sluggish. The energy, I feel like when you go to bed, you're still tired when you get back up. So if there's you need a supplement that's getting you back to, this overly tired energies all the time. And so are you wiped out? How many naps are you taking a day?
There's quite a few.
Yeah, they're
I can't sleep. I can't really sleep really that good. I sleep a few hours and then I wake up and I'm still tired, as you say. And well, it's been like that for a while, quite a long time, I guess.
So have you had your heart looked at?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
It was all right. Is it something wrong or?
Well, I mean, I just feel that your lungs, and that feels good to this tiredness, fatigue, and all that stuff. And they're just telling me to have your heart checked. Are you have high blood pressure or anything like that?
Normally I had low blood pressure, but when I was working, the guys checked it out, and they said I had to go to the doctor to check it out, and it was on the border to high blood pressure, but I was all right then. But I don't know if about these monster drinks I use, Monster Ultra Energy.
No, that's not good.
That's a bad thing.
Those are bad. No, that is
Okay.
it's gonna make your condition worse. What I'd like to do is have you contact me through an email, and I'd like to just evaluate everything and give you stuff that is going to help you instead of, you need to stop taking that. That's not good for you at all.
Right.
So just send me an email and I'll make time to give you direction to go in for that. It's just, it can have the opposite effect on things. So do you have got something going on with your feet too? Are you having?
Yes, my feet. I have type of lumps under my feet, or the tendons are really. I can't climb a ladder bare feet because it hurts too much.
Okay, yeah. So I see the pain and stuff like that. So with that too, I can tell you where you can get some stuff to help with your feet. I just feel like, I really feel bad for you because I feel like you're in chronic pain all the time and you're dealing with some things. And it's just like, and I feel like you're trying to get through it and look at positive things, but it's hard when you're hurting all the time.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is, I guess.
It is. So if you had a specific question, but I want you to email me so I can look at everything. And
what's your mail?
Email. Jeep will put it in
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. You can look at my email chat, and then I can set something up for you just so I can make some process so you can have some type of relief for the pain.
All right. Okay, I'll do that. I really like your shows.
Well, thank you very much.
You do a good job.
Okay, well, thank you. So we'll talk some more when you send me the email, and I'll set a time up with you, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
God bless.
God bless. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Let's go back to questions, and then we'll go into another one.
Ready. Okay, let's see. Okay, can you check on the Holy Land? What will happen in the Holy Land in the weeks to come?
God, I've went over this so many times. I can get into the description on this stuff. Is the layers of the Holy Land with the layers. If looking at things in layers, and the bottom layer we have to get to with everything that's down there, that everything that they hid, all these devices that they hid, all the higher technology records, the scrolls that were supposed to be implemented to us for a long time ago, the doorways that are down there that are hidden. And so it's like the best way to do it is just throw a bunch of churches on a bunch of land that we want to hide what's underneath, and then have them fighting and having everything confused. And so that's the area that's going to be interesting, because there's, technology, our history, also wealth is in the bottom of that area, as well as things we've never seen. And so everything was hidden. And that too is the Vatican. There's a couple areas. So I honestly believe they're going to have to dig in the ground of that area to clear it out when they do, because there's so much stuff, and they're not going to want to miss anything either. So it's in layers. It's like a museum, but higher technology, advancement, gold, all kinds of stuff that has our personal records in a very spiritual way of our own self on top of that.
Okay. Let's see.
Not written in any part of English. I'm showing different languages. I would say a different type of keys to access to things. I mean, yeah. And they're showing me these type of maps, scrolls. There's a lot. Or history.
Yeah.
So yeah. A lot.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Do you know what's going on with the New York election? Anything on that?
I don't pay attention to those, but I mean, I think they're trying to push finally get in the Republicans in and show that how bad the Democrats are. I mean, I think that's a battle, and they're going to make it look like a battleground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're going to see a battleground going in that state. And a good thing is they can't do anything corrupted because they're being watched.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting how it's going to play out on that.
Okay. Thank you. There's some big storms in Texas apparently this evening. And anything on that?
Okay, what kind of storms? I mean, rainstorms, flooding.
No, they're not saying. Let us know what you got there, Barbara. I don't know. Shiloh is saying there's an earthquake in California. Will the northern Canada be affected? Or Northern California? I think Northern California be affected. Also, will Washington State be affected at all?
Northern California. Northern California. And I got to keep an eye on that bridge up there, that San Francisco bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one that threshold has to come down on that one. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. And that bridge will probably this year, yes?
Yeah, but the thing is, with everything happening, what I showed you is like the Mexico happening down there and going a chain effect going all the way up the coast. And then the ocean reacting and opening up, and then having a wave that comes in and goes back out.
Mm-hmm.
So that was part of that process too.
Okay, thank you. What should we look forward to in November?
new programs, implementing what they have been hiding behind doors, what they want for the public, what they're, for the elders and all this stuff, starting to implement that, because they're taking it down. As they take it down, they're going to have to install and implement what they're going to show you. So it gives you guys hope of understanding what's going to change. Of course, I do like the videos that Trump's doing lately.
Those are interesting. Yeah.
They're really good. They're just great. I'm sorry, but it's just the Democrats are having a fit over it, but it's just he's just putting the truth out there, and in such a comical way. And I like the other day when he was just like, "Oh, we're just gonna kill him."
Yeah,
They're coming, gonna kill him. I don't need no approval, but I'm just letting you know we're just gonna kill him. So don't worry about it. We got to handle it.
They're gonna kill him dead. That's right.
We're gonna kill him dead. Yeah, dead like a dog. So I'm just saying, yeah, he's not messing around, but he's enjoying pushing their buttons and watching them react, because he knows how they're going to react on things. So he is throwing literally shit on them.
Yeah, for sure. Here's another one about King Charles. Will it be announced that King Charles passing soon? It has been mentioned at another.
I believe it's going to be soon.
Okay.
So as one goes out, another one comes in the form that they need it to come in.
Okay. Towers designed and built with the intention of being brought down when they did.
Was it planned ahead of the game?
Right.
I think so. If they, especially their structure, they were built weak on purpose. I would be looking at the architect of that and who designed it and how they're connected to the Masons and everything else. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Is anybody sleeping? I'm not sleeping. I went to bed at 4 a.m. yesterday. Today.
Well, this morning, really, technically, yeah.
Yeah, this morning. I was in bed at 4 a.m. Yeah.
Clara's asking, are the police in the end going to end up helping ICE agents?
Well, it depends if they're a good police or the bad. If they're bad, they're going to be arresting them, and that's the clearing out. And then with helping with the military, because there's a ton of them that are corrupted. Okay, I got to get this over. I did a video on Chase Eagle's case, okay? And the thing is, all the information is in above the description. And it is his account, his information on the case is posted all over the internet. And I don't know why people are so confused of the name and the information. It's just, I've worked on that case for 4 years, and it's, those pictures are posted and everything. So you just have to always look in the description of what we post of what it says, what's going on, and go do research on it, or even ask ChatGPT. They'll tell you about it too. But I'm just telling you, you're going to have to look, because everybody's like confused. I'm like, it's the whole, anyway. Yeah. And I'm going to do more cases on stuff like that. So you always want to look at the descriptions, especially on the cases that I'm presenting.
Okay. Those are going to be interesting. So a lot of people aren't sleeping. No sleep. Here's the question. Why are we not sleeping? What's causing it?
Energy. We're not. You guys, when was the last time that you actually felt like your body was just sunk into sleep, and it was just so deep in it? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't remember. of getting that deep into sleep, because it just feels like I said, half your body is awake and the other side is completely asleep. And you're fighting with both sides,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and the one side is like, you're not sleeping, and the other one's like, please let me sleep. You know, it's a struggle every day, and we're not going into that deep stasis of sleep. We're at
Right.
that arousing process. And so all I can say is go to bed. Before you go to bed, wear yourself out, run, whatever. Just, you're going to have to wear the body down a lot more. But it's bad. No, I don't know how anybody's sleeping.
Yeah. It seems
Getting a good sound sleep,
Mhm.
you know, the whole process. I think I would have to be completely surrounded in white light to get that.
Probably. Oh, that Texas storm question. They're having severe thunderstorms. And I guess they need rain.
I think
But I
there's
don't know.
some water and flooding in those areas, I think. Okay. Let me go with another number.
Okay, same grouping. 30 to 60. Okay,
Yeah.
folks. Let me know when you got your number there, Jen. So Jenny's going to pick a number between 30 and 60, not number 45 or 33.
Right.
So use your intuition. Try to pick a number. And the first one to get it will get a free mini reading live online. Just remember that you're live.
Sherry got it already. Gilbert,
Sherry
55.
Gilbert. Okay.
And Buckshot got it too.
I'm going to do 2.
Buckshot and Sherry got it.
Okay. Okay, Sherry and Buckshot, one after the other here. There's Jenny's number. Coming right up. My computer wants to work for me. Technology today. Okay, so Sherry's first and then Buckshot. Buckshot, fine. Okay, I'll wait. Thank you for waiting, Buckshot. Appreciate it.
Here we go. Hello.
Hey, Jen.
How are you?
Oh, so far so good, I think.
Good. You picked a good number.
Yeah, I tried it last time. I guess maybe you were thinking of it for this time.
Maybe. What would you like to go into?
Well, is anything coming up?
Are you in New York?
No, I'm in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's weird, the number. Okay. I see financial change for you.
What's that mean?
Like a path going, a sketch going up. So that's the end of November. That feels better. A little more a break and relief.
That would be great.
I'm worried about you. I don't know how to explain this to you. When I go down steps or I'm moving in steps, so you need to be careful with your feet going in a walkways. I'm worried about you falling.
Yeah, this apartment I moved into, she's got my van is parked like almost a half a block away. The mailbox is a block away. trash can is over a half a block away.
Yeah, they're just showing me, it's holding steady, making sure the muscles and everything is holding steady with you. And that's what they're showing me. So it's muscle reaction and everything else. So just take your time. Don't rush things at all. I don't want you to fall. That's the first thing they're showing right there.
Yeah, I don't want to fall either. I'm old enough to break a bone.
Yeah. So they're showing that. And then have you thought about moving is another thing that I feel like that might change within 9 months to be at a better place.
Okay, a better apartment or
Well, they're showing me it's cream.
cream?
Yes, it's a cream outside. And I see more trees in the area.
That would be nice because I've been envisioning a place, with some land where I could have a garden and stuff like that. Big garden.
Yeah, so it doesn't feel like it's a big place, but it feels like very comfortable, comforting. But yeah, it feels like 9 months they're showing me of you getting out of that area.
Yeah, I hate this little town. There's a lot of very asleep people here.
Right. Yeah, I just feel like they're just showing me you're alone too much. Sometimes they're worried about that too.
Yeah. It's real quiet here. I like the quiet and I like to be alone.
Right.
I got my little dog that I think he's a little over 16 years old, and I don't know what I'll do when he goes, but
is he having digestive issues?
It seems like every time he eats, he starts doing this choking thing, and he's always wanting his little neck rubbed.
Yeah.
But like he's 16 years and 4 months old. And
are you giving him soft food or are you giving him hard food?
Well, I have to give him soft food because in 2015 I had to have his teeth pulled because it was causing infections.
Yeah,
but I just never had any vaccines.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. I think I attribute that to his older age.
Right. But so inside the throat area and the muscle area, they're just showing me are thinner. And it's just, where I feel a thicker process. This feels very thin in those areas that I'm not seeing. So more sensitive, but also he has inflammation. Ivermectin.
Yeah.
Yummy. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, I was planning on buying some this pay. Some more, because my other one expired on me before I got done with it.
I like doing that with my son. And I look at him and I go, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah, my son, he calls me crazy. He hates for me to watch these kind of shows and stuff. He said, You're just getting work all the time.
Yeah. Yep. Doesn't even affect me anymore. So yeah, I would put just several things like that. I mean, it just feels like the inflammation in him, and I just feel like this soreness with him. So yeah, almost feels like, when you eat too much at a dinner, and I just feel like he's bloated in some areas.
Yeah, he only weighs like 8 pounds and 4 ounces, something like that. So I probably wouldn't give him very much.
Well, look at his stomach. And what I'm saying is just see if feels bloated. It doesn't matter what size it is, but then he can only handle so much. I'm just telling you.
Well, he's been eating 3 or 4 times a day. He's constantly hungry.
Yeah. Well,
and he's got a little dementia, going on. He does a circle thing now when he's got to go to the bathroom, and he does it like 15, 20 times before he can go.
Is he white?
No, he's black with, he's a long-haired Chihuahua. He's black with the brown and,
white on him. You know, he's turning gray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, they're just showing me there's some white hair with him, and I don't know if is it on his belly?
On his neck.
Okay.
All around his neck.
Yeah.
And in the front.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you can call me and I can go over evaluation on your pet, and then we can go into some other situations. But yeah, I would like to talk to you about him.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great, Jen.
Okay. You have a good night, hon.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Are you there?
Alrighty, I'm here. Sorry, I was muted. I'm here. We're not frozen.
Okay.
Wow, on a roll. What would you like to do next?
Was it Buckeye that I had to do him?
We're waiting for Buck.
Buck! Where are you? We pulled him on one before too, and he just seems to.
One of the first ones, I think.
Yeah. Like disappeared on that. So let's move to another question while we're waiting.
Alrighty. Do you see the royals getting dissolved?
Annihilated. Is the word? Yes.
Do you think it'll be sometime this year?
Well, I think what's going to show up is the whole regime of fraud. What was supposed to be. I don't know what this is. Here we go.
Right back.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Hey, it's Buck.
Buck! What you doing, buddy?
AKA Paul. How are you, Jenny?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Buck.
Supposed to be working as usual, but don't tell anybody. I'll just say it's my lunch break.
Okay, that's good.
I got another hour to go, so this is my lunch break. So we'll just tell them that.
Okay, so what do you want to step into?
Let's just. I'm tough at asking questions about myself, so let's just say let's go with where Spirit wants to tell me.
I get that you're spending too much time alone and you're lonely, and that's what they're telling me. He needs to be around more people. That's what they're saying.
Well, I do go to a recovery center every day. And actually tomorrow I'll be facilitating the meeting for the first time.
Good.
But besides that, I go to the gym in the morning, go to the meetings, and then, I work 3 to midnight, so I am by myself a lot of times.
Yeah.
But I do try to get I do go to a meeting every day and volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. I don't have a nightlife because obviously I work 3 to midnight.
Right.
Greenville closes. Everything closes early around here too. Greenville, South Carolina. So.
Greenville, South Carolina. I used to live there.
Yes, that's where I live now. Right next to Paris Mountain.
Yeah.
So I do like it here. I don't love it here. I'm more of the beach type. Put me on a sunny beach and see the sunset, and I'm fine. That's my happy place.
Don't you love Charleston? I love Charleston. The history.
I do.
Oh, amazing.
History, and I do love history. It's just a little pricey and a little too liberal for me. But yeah, so as far as I don't really have much of a outside life besides just the meetings.
Yeah, and they're just focusing and all that stuff, but they're just showing me. And this is, I've gotten this same advice. Put everything down and just tune in, and then once you do that, you'll be surprised at what you're not paying attention to that's around you. So I do feel like, more of a companion of someone to hang around with and have fun with. I just feel like that's coming in a different way.
Yeah, because I'm technically married, but we kind of separated. We co-parent together.
Right.
Our daughter is our main focus.
Right.
And she's my everything, and so yeah, but we just don't have that companionship, and that's okay because it's all about her. It's all about,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they're also there's opportunities out there that maybe it's meant for you to just, maybe you can pay attention, because you'd be surprised what happens that's meant for you. So I'm just telling you, pay attention to that too. I just feel like you're doing a lot of things and they want you to focus, but they're showing me a nourishment that needs to be set for you. You know, it keeps us busy and occupied, but when you focus in on yourself, it's a different deal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a lot of times I don't focus on myself. You know, I'm always worried about everyone else and trying to help people, you know.
yeah, I see that. You are always focused about other people. It's nice. And that's a good way to be. That's the star seed in you. So, I mean, the thing is, it's just, we have to sit outside the plated glass and start to look at us. And it's like, okay, what is it that I need to do that's going to make me a better person? And balance. They're saying he needs balance in his life.
Okay.
So it's something you need to sit back and reflect on. That if you looked at it, what if I had time, what would you be doing? If I had time, I would be by a creek
Yeah,
looking for gold.
You know, I'm with you on the whole digging for treasure type deal. You know, that because it's all about the history, right? We know they've been lying to us the whole time.
Right, exactly. So, but just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine. Just take care and take care of your daughter. Okay.
Yeah, that's the main goal, right? So
that is
all about the children. So
okay. Take care.
Thank you, Jenny.
You are welcome.
You know, you ladies are awesome, and I love you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, we get so occupied and we're not paying attention to the little things. And then, yeah. So I think over the weekend, I mean, I'm really, it's not a concern, but the banking system, I feel like is flipping. And that where you see the airports flipping, and you're going to see some banks that are shut down and then they flip back on. I just feel like this is a rolling situation that's going into next week. And I think they're trying to avoid a panic, the bank runs and stuff like that and all that stuff. I mean, they're trying to maintain as insane as we can get. I know, and I've heard it from my family, and I've heard from everybody's worried about cows now and the price of cows and all that stuff because it was up for so long and now it's at a different. Trump was talking about it, so there's a lot of different changes that are happening in a lot of different areas, and we have to just kind of hold the line, wait for this to balance off. I mean, the silver went down a little, gold is still up in that point, and just waiting for the XRP to go up on that process too. I mean,
right.
we're just sitting there holding the line for the situation to be better.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
It's much closer than we used to be.
Yeah. So, I forgot you don't have your bell.
I got to go get one while I'm out here. We got to go get one.
So,
okay.
So anyway, we just need to stay focused. And like I said, this change that's coming, in a very quick way and everything. So, and I don't think Trump's going to stop. He's going to be putting in their face even more and being more insulting to them and just poke the bear, poke the bear, poke the bear. Share it when he's poking the bear. So I think it's great. Again, there's a lot of good things happening, and the more reality, the real reality is heading the mainstream media. You're seeing it more. I mean, X, I can't say enough about, telegrams, they're putting the information out there. I mean, and I really appreciate the fact of how many, in the groups and worldwide, that people are just sharing. This is would never changed if people were not sharing information, not digging for information, not wanting the truth. And now we're all paying attention. We are awake at a certain level. It's just the NPCs are not wanting to be a part of that. So, just have to watch and pay attention. So I kind of feel what I feel is the next is the actual show part of it is going to come. I feel like that's gearing up to show the evidence that the public needs to see.
Right. Yeah.
So
It
that's
seems like that's the direction he's going in. Yeah.
I do. So let's
Okay.
go with the bell.
Thank you much. All right, guys, going to take a minute for the children.
I'm sweating. What's coming over? So you guys stay in the light. Have a good night. We are in the thick of it.
Yeah. Good night, guys.